last VSBA book for Battle of the Books, and it is Needlework by Julia Watts. I can see why this book was chosen for the list. I feel like they are choosing books that provide a different lens or outlook or just touch on a subject that's, I don't know what word I'm looking for. I can see why it was chosen. I struggle, and I told you already, to talk about it because there's just a lot in this book. So I'm going to kind of not try to hit on everything. I'm just going to focus on Cody, our main character, and kind of what I found out about him through this book. So Cody is a teenager in rural Appalachian, like Kentucky. He lives with his grandmother, who's called Nanny, and his stepbrother Caleb kind of comes into his life every now and then. He lives with his uncle, so he's not a constant presence in their home. His mother lives in a trailer in the holler, and she is opioid addicted and kind of comes in and out of their lives as she needs something or as she's kind of strung out and not really sure where she is. But Cody is a teenage boy in this setting who also is gay and enjoys, or he kind of has this point in the day where he has some alone time, and he kind of channels like the old female country singers like Loretta and Dolly and all of that, and they're kind of his safe space, and so we learn in the beginning of the book kind of Cody's life, and his safe space are these country singers, and his nanny is a constant and kind of the person that raised him. So their relationship is really strong. His mother's relationship is really broken. Cody takes on a lot of responsibility, as you could guess, just holding his people together and just grappling with those hard things as a teenager. You're naturally going to develop some maturity, I feel like. His best friend is LJ. They go to church together, and a little bit into the book, someone reaches out to him who is a pretty close piece in his life that he was completely unaware of. He has a stepsister who lives in Knoxville, Tennessee, who has found him and wants to connect with him. And so that aspect threatens his relationship with his grandmother because his grandmother knew about it and kept it from him. So there's this secret that he learns about. And they try to get to know each other and kind of build these relationships back. At the same time, he's trying to build this relationship with this person. His mom decides to try and come off drugs, and he is the person that's taking care of her through that. And so Cody's dealing with a lot. He's trying to find himself. I know I'm not doing a good job of explaining this book, but this is
the title. I see the syringe on the cover. Is it called that just because of the addiction, or is it kind of a play on words?
So it's a play on words that I kind of struggled to see the connection in the story.
Okay.
So
does it have to do with knitting or something?
It does. So his grandmother Nanny, they crochet and knit, and they do these things together. I think that kind of plays into the relationship that they have of her really being the caretaker and bonding with him, but it doesn't really. I feel
it's not integral.
It doesn't talk about it much in the book. Like we don't see them having conversations in those moments or anything. It's just noted here and there. So I understand the connection, but I don't feel like it was really woven throughout.
Okay.
Like you said, as an integral part. So a student walked down the hall as I was waiting on you to get here and just said, "Why this sour look on your face?" And honestly, it was. I was trying to figure out what to say about this book. There's just so much in it, and I don't know what to say about it. It had a really. If I were a teenager, there's so much to grapple with, and I don't know. It's a great window or mirror. I just feel like it's a really, really heavy thing that you see when you look into it. And I don't know what else to say about it. It is a good book. It's just a lot. And And so I will be curious, honestly, to talk with our Battle of the Books crew and get their input, because I feel like sometimes as an adult I can maybe forget that it's just a story.